The Hiroshima Commissariat of PPIH has started its first corn planting with Wakai Farm from the 2024 State Children's Target Scholarship Program. This is the second year of their partnership, with this year's corn production target doubled. This scholarship will continue to support 20 exceptional high school students from low-income backgrounds. And now, as we already said, that we are connected with our special guest today on Starting Point with Adrian Hilman Lubis, the chairman of Hiroshima Commissariat Japan Indonesian Student Associations. Good morning, Pak Adrian. Thank you for joining us here.
Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Pak Adrian.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Well, Pak Adrian, first of all, can you please share with us what inspires this creation of this scholarship called the Beasiswa Bidik Anak Negeri 2024 Scholarship Program? Please explain to us what is this program about.
Yes, thank you for the questions. First of all, we would like to express our gratitude to the very word for including us in this great program, Starting Point. I'm Adrian Hilman, a doctoral student from Hiroshima University. I'm the representative of the Indonesian Student Association in Japan in Hiroshima. The Bidik Anak Negeri Scholarship providing gifted yet economically disadvantaged high school students in Indonesia with the opportunity to pursue advanced studies. And this program is distinctive and pioneering in that is sustainable and represents a significant contribution from Indonesian students in Japan to Indonesia. It is also noteworthy for its innovative approach to international collaborations, which is both sustainable and mutually beneficial. We are dedicated to nurturing a lifelong commitment to learning in high school students, empowering them to pursue their aspirations of studying abroad. We are pleased to announce that this year we have enhanced the scholarship program with a seminar on attaining scholarship in Japan. The seminar was led by Hiroshima University alumnus, Dr. Tuswadi, who is actively involved in education as a teacher.
Now, Pak Adrian, please also tell us, how is the process of growing and selling corn managed? And do you think there are challenges also that you face?
Yes, we are optimistic that for the selling essential and popular commodities would contribute to a swift economic turnover. That's why corn, a staple food in Japan after rice, was selected for collaboration with Wakai Farm, a local Japanese farming company with the capability to cultivate and harvest corn. Additionally, they have at least 1.8 hectares of plantation land. And we felt that our product in this program, white corn, will be a good choice for a number of reasons, including its sweeter taste compared to yellow corn, which is an important factor in Japan, where the sweetness level is limited to maximum of 20 verse. And we make a taste so that white corn has a sweetness level of 18, which is higher than the yellow corn, which is usually 15 to 16. Additionally, white corn is not commonly produced by Japanese farmers, which presents an opportunity to us to fill a market gap. So we would like to respectfully clarify that corn has been planted by the PPIH and Wakai Farm in the early spring months of February, and it was harvested in June, last June. In this initial phase, approximately 500 of corn were harvested collectively, and then the rest of the corn harvested by the employee of the Wakai Farm. We are pleased to report that PPIH corn promotion and sales were well received not only among our members in PPIH, but also among all Japanese PPI members and the local population. So the goal is to sell 1,400 fruits in a month at a total of 300 yen each. I wonder if I must ask you, Lucian, to consider for a moment what it will be like to find yourself in that position. That's what we felt here. It is therefore important to find a balance between our schoolwork and personal life during our worship hours.
I see. And I think this is a very interesting scholarship program, and it's a very interesting processed all around. I've never tried white corn myself. So far, I've only known there's yellow corn. This is the first time I've heard of a white corn with sweetness level of it. So, but anyway, Pak Adrian, how does the sale of corn then contribute to funding the scholarship program? And how do you ensure that there is a financial transparency in it?
Yeah, thank you for the good questions. I'm certain that many of you are wondering how to the scholarship financing is allocated. So it is a simple fact in that Indonesian students do not have access to such a large fund like make this scholarship. Basically, the program has consistently relied on cash and membership fees to fund the scholarship in the past. However, for 2023, we have taken the initiative to innovate, generating the financing for the corn from entrepreneurial activities. So this led to decision to collaborate with Wakai Farm. 50%, a half of the proceeds from the sale of swing corn will be allocated for scholarships, while the remaining 50% will become as an income for the scholarship program. In this case, we have to decide to divide the sales operator between us and Wakai Farm. Therefore, any orders in the Higashi, Hiroshima, and Hiroshima city areas will be processed by us, PPIH. And we would like to share that the overall cost of selling the entire corn crop when it reaches 1,400 units of corn is approximately 20 million rupiahs.
Right, Pak Adrian, now
Maybe that's
would you still like to continue?
Yeah, I think that's all what we did in this scholarship funding and how to management the fund because we collaborate with Wakai Farm with divided a half of the income for the one for its corn, 50% for them and 50% for us. So in 50% for them, the corn is can like increase the higher price than usually in the market. So we help the local farmer with the selling their agricultural product in the market, and also we recommend it to our colleges in Indonesian community, and also we collaborate with the our government in here in Consulate General Republic Indonesia in Osaka, and also the we communicate with the Indonesian Students Association Japan PPIJ and also the KBRI in Tokyo.
All right, Pak Adrian, we would also like to know this time about the process of the selections criteria for scholarship recipients and how many recipients are expected in 2024.
Okay. For this case, maybe I will start. We would like to outline the criteria first that we select the scholarship program. This includes students who are currently studying in class 10 or 11 of senior high school, vocational high school, or SMK or equivalent with that. And then the student who excel and are economically disadvantaged, and the student who meet the administrative requirements as described in the scholarship guidelines, such as like student card, ID card, family card, and the certificate of the salary of their parents. And the important things is they must make an essay about what will happen in their future or what will they doing in their study in the future. So they must to write like in one page of paper, and then we will discuss with the other committee, and then we decide last final decide for the recipients. And we have been delighted to open registration for prospective scholarship recipients since this April, and we conduct file selection and determination of recipient that I told you candidates in June, and we are pleased to be able to offer its student to scholarship fund of 1 million rupiahs. And this year we will open a quota of 20 scholarship recipients, all of the Indonesian students from Sabang to Merauke. And we already give the announcement who will be gave the scholarship in our social media uh, at least maybe 2 days ago. So the 20 Indonesian students that uh, give the, give the scholarship, we have already announced to the public.
Wow, that sounds very exciting. Now, Pak Adrian, given that this program has been going on for some time now, what impact do you hope the scholarship will have on the students? Or perhaps if you have any success stories of the students that you would like to share with us this morning?
Okay, thank you. I think we are optimistic that this collaborative initiative between us and Wakai Farm will contribute to enhancing the quality of education for high school students in Indonesia, but not only in Indonesia. Furthermore, I think it will be contribute to the strengthening of bilateral relations between Japan and Indonesia, particularly in the fields of education and agriculture, maybe in the future. We also hope that this program will provide an opportunity for us to increase the cooperative interaction with local residents in Japan, especially in Hiroshima, with Indonesian students, not only maybe in Hiroshima, in all Japanese prefecture. And for high school students, we who will receive the scholarships, we suggest that they make the best use of the scholarship they get to improve their education, because we will send the scholarship to their account, their parents' account bank. And we are aware that the scholarship provided is not as significant as that offered by the government, especially our Republic Indonesia. Like, do you know the LPDP and something like that? However, our fundamental goal is to contribute to the intellectual life of the nation, consistent with the preamble of the 1945 Constitution. So this is our highlight. Furthermore, we are confident that this program can be initiated by other commissariats in Japan and generally in other PPI Indonesian Student Association countries over the world. We would also like to express our gratitude to Wakai Farms Indonesia, technical farmers, in this case, Fahmi-san, Wakai-san, Mako-san, and others who are proud to be part of this initiative.
Such a very great story, and we also see like a very good partnership between Indonesia and Japan, particularly in the education sector, Pak Adrian. But our last questions, our final questions to you is, how does the collaborations with Wakai Farm work, and what are your future expectations for this partnership?
Okay. In this opportunity, we are pleased to say that the relationship between us and Wakai Farm has been excellent today. At the present time, Wakai Farm extended an invitation to us to collaborate on vegetable cultivation and supply to high schools in Fukuyama. So we have another collaboration program beside this scholarship program, and also it's about education. As an organization of Indonesian students in Hiroshima, we are always delighted to accept offers of joint educational programs, of course. Furthermore, Wakai Farm has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to supporting education and sustainable agriculture in response to current global challenges. And moreover, Wakai Farm, which employ many local farmers, would like to express their gratitude to us for the valuable contribution they have made to the community through funding scholarship, through corn sales in the future. And I think the farm was fortunate to benefit not only from fair purchasing prices of the corn, but also gain attention from various local Japanese media outlets. So we have beneficial in between Wakai Farm and us in PPI Hiroshima. And we may therefore conclude that we have established a valuable partnership with Wakai Farm, which will undoubtedly inform future educational collaborative programs. In light of this scholarship program, we would like to encourage other stakeholders to consider developing similar programs with the aim of improving the welfare of local farmers, such as like in our nations, Indonesia, and providing underprivileged students around the world, not and particularly Indonesia, with enhanced access to education. And I think the government can do what we did in Hiroshima because they have many sources to gain the similar program to implement it in Indonesia, especially in each region in Indonesia, from Sabang to Merauke.
Right, great message right there from Bapak Adrian Hilman Lubis, the chairman of Hiroshima Commissariat Japan Indonesian Student Association. Is definitely a great program and of course a great motivation for all these organizations to keep improving and supporting the educations for Indonesian students from Sabang until Merauke. Thank you so much, Pak Adrian.
Thank you, Pak Adrian.
And ganbate. Have a great day today.
Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. And we'll be right back after this short break with more news and updates on Starting Point. Stay with us.